All right, guys, Shotty T here. We got some Desert Storm action. Uh, don't like the prospects of who we're going against. Of course, the alliance's name that we're going up against is not good. I'm hoping that doesn't happen to us, but I'm just kidding. But let's get into this battlefield. There's a couple of things that from the last time I did a Desert Storm video, I want you guys to be aware of what I do now. And I've been doing it, but of course I don't record every single Desert Storm that I do. So the first thing we do, of course, is do like a quick scout to see how powerful this server is. I always like to look at strongest hero power. So that way I recognize the name of the hero that they have and the strongest hero power. That usually means that their top squad is that particular class. Not 100%, but majority of the time. So we got a mic check. He's the number one guy in the server. 11.7 million power. Hopefully he's not in this group because we got nobody in our whole server that can touch this guy, let alone our alliance. So hopefully he's not in this grouping. Let's continue to scroll down here. We got Bulletproof Jock, 9.6 missile. Another guy none of us can touch that's in this grouping. We have people in the other grouping that can touch this guy that are tanks around that same power, but we have no powerful tanks in the group that I'm in tonight. And plus my top squad is aircraft, so can't do anything against that missile. So if those two guys are in the group, or if one of them is in the group, it's manageable. But if both are in here, then it's going to be trouble, trouble. So let's see what else we got here. We're scrolling down, going through the rest of the server, and I'm keeping a mental eye on their names and their profile pictures so that I can point them out to our alliance. And plus, I got to get ready for the battle. So we got Mithamitsu, 8.6 million. He's a tank, so my air has a chance against that person. Has a little dolphin logo there. We got a generic Tony, same thing, 8.6 tank. So if it's a tank, I'm not worried about it. So let's see if there's another air. There's an air, got an 8.2 DBA Hansel. Okay, so we got a little dragon action there. Another tank, Kimberly. Got another tank. Like I said, I'm not worrying about the tanks at this point. Another tank. Trying to see if there's a missile basically at this point. Let's see, we got another tank, another tank, another tank. So pretty much just tanks the rest of the way it looks like. Oh, there's a missile. We got a 7.77 Tesla Jean Chris Khan. And I guess that's supposed to be a Khan. So a Genghis Khan, I guess, type of logo. So let's see how many of those guys that I just birded out are in this group, and the people that I'm personally worried about. Of course, there might be other people that other people in our alliance are worried about, but I don't see any of those names just yet. So let's just take a look here. Yeah, so none of these guys, we got 1 minute left, so we got time to just make sure that we're sharing the threats. Yeah, so the big names aren't here yet. Oh, there it is. There's a tank. So let's share this person. That's it was 8.66 tank. Cats. Well, let me just make sure. Did I mention his name? I could have sworn I must have missed it. Cause that looks like a pretty big profile. He probably around here somewhere. Oh, okay. So we got a little Vegeta or whatever. Goku. I don't know. I'm not a big Dragon Ball person. So 8.66 tank. Okay, let's put that there. 8.66 tank. All right, so I'll test to see how good I am against that. I would use my Apocalypse Cannon, but I'd rather save that for the season because those things are hard to come by. There's the other guy as well, Methametsu. So that is 8.6. Let's see, 8.64 tank. Okay, I think those are the biggest threats that have come in so far. But again, that's manageable. But I have to just be on the lookout for those other two big names. The two big names are not here. That's the good thing so far. All right, but let's go ahead and place ourselves in this area. Put our top squad on the wall. We're gonna just go after this guy with our second and third. Just double check to make sure I got this here. Yeah. Okay, so this guy has his top squad on the wall. What type of squad you got? What type of squad you got here? He has a 45.3 tank. Okay, let's go ahead and do this real quick while we're waiting. All right, so usually the way I do it is when your top squad is off the wall, kind of like I did in the Winter Storm, my main squad will play. And also just a little small tactic there, and you saw the opponent just did the same tactic. Basically, okay, so he's marching his missile squad at me now. Again, so this right here, I got these people hamstrung. They don't know which way to attack me. So this person is he's sending his secondary squad. So he's sending his air squad there now. So I'm waiting for his tank squad to go away because that's his top squad. So until I see that squad walk away, we'll just keep staring at each other, which is fine. That means we got this building taken care of, and you can't do anything with it. So is this no? That's not a name I recognize in that tier. So we'll just keep staring at each other. I don't mind us having that building. So this is a win in my book. Matter of fact, let's try to march this squad here while we're waiting. Let's see if he takes the bait. Yeah, every time they occupy a building, they take away. And that's the thing about playing older servers. They're pretty veteran. They're veterans at Desert Storm or Winter Storm, so they know how to strategically fight this thing. So the thing that you're observing that they do is that whenever you take over a building, don't leave your squad there unless you know 100% sure that they're going to be able to reinforce and survive an attack. Otherwise, you're just killing troops at a faster rate if you're weaker. So I'm going to just send this missile squad here to take that back. Now, this person is a problem. So that person is a problem. And what class that person has is tank. So let's, first of all, let's do this. Since he just got there, I don't care. I'll just do this here. Okay. That was not a smart. Oh, we got one of our daytime guys, the guys that's normally in Winter Storm, or not Winter Storm, but one of the guys that's normally in our daytime attack team. He's actually in our night squad today, so that's a pleasure, Mr. Chai. We had a pretty entertaining call last night. Let me know in the comment section if you ever heard of Buc-ee's. We got some people in our alliance that never heard of Buc-ee's. It's a popular convenience store chain. It's like a huge, they got great briskets. So apparently we got some people in our alliance never heard of it. So, but hey, I probably got some stuff I never heard of that other people in our alliance have. So it's not like I'm well traveled. So, but yeah, just let me know in the comment section if you've heard about Buc-ee's. But we're just waiting for the time. That was kind of a misjudgment on my part to do that, because obviously that guy was waiting for my air to go off the wall so he can start attacking me. And that's generally a good strategy to deploy. So right now I'm just using this downtime to just march squads to make them useful somewhere. So that's all we're doing right now. So that is all we're doing. But I'm just trying to see testing my might to see what my air squad do against this guy. Cause this would be a good long term. Wow, that was a good use of diamonds there. Let's see. Okay, so my air squad cannot touch his tank, so that is an issue. So when I see that squad off the wall, I just know just to leave it alone. Uh, if that squad is not on the wall, so basically that means that I cannot have my squad on the wall when he's marching at me because it'll just be a waste of troops. So let's go ahead and reoccupy this building. I think we only got one person down here. So let's reoccupy this building. Let's go after this guy. At this point, I don't care. Yeah, we'll kill him at a faster rate there. And then we'll just march our second squad here and force his top squad to come off the wall. So if I see a tank come out of his group, we are going to go after it. So let's get these boxes here. He got that one. Is this the person I'm worried about? Nope. Let's see here. Just wanted to see how strong his missile was. So his missile is stronger than my missile. There we go. Let's get rid of that guy. Make it a fair fight here. All right, we took a good chunk of his troops, so I think our net won the exchange. So it's all about winning the exchange at the end of the day. So we got somebody else helping with that because movement is key in this thing. So you don't want to lose that edge. I was about to say, I know his missile can't outpower my tank. That would have been a bad sign. I want to see what his air does against my air. We're going to leave that squad on the wall and see what happens. That's what okay, perfect. And let's see who you are. You're no one. I'm not worried about you. Okay. You're just wasting troops at this point. So if I can keep this person occupied, this is a win. So that's the main reason why I'm staying down here, because he's down here. If he wasn't down here, see, he thought he could outsmart me that time. I can move fast too. You try to do this little fast march. All right, so we're gonna hold it down for a little bit. We'll go ahead and take this squad off. And who's marching towards me? Who's scouting me? Okay, let me go ahead and take this squad off the wall. Yeah, he wants to speed up. Like, if you want to use diamonds, because what allows people to speed up is that you use diamonds to move. So obviously that's what he wanted to do, which is fine. I mean, if you got diamonds to spend, I can't do nothing about it. But let's see if the names that I'm looking for is in this group. Just want to make sure, because it's all, you always want to pause for a little strategy. So don't recognize those names that I talked about. So let's take over this building. 'Cause this building it is an important building to hold down. Okay, so we got that, and then while we're waiting, let's send this squad here, and we'll send. I was about to say I was gonna send a squad there, but we'll leave that as it is. All right. So far it's a very tight one, as expected. It's a fair fight because they don't have their top guys. It's pretty much one guy that we're worried about. Um, but obviously this guy is a spender because he's spending diamonds in Desert Storm to march faster. So, like I said, sometimes you just can't compete with stuff like that if that's what he's willing to do. But we're gonna still do what we do. And we got a minute left. I don't want to march my top squad off the wall, but I might have to, for the sake of this. Yeah, let's do it for the sake of this. Okay, so who is that guy? Because I'm surprised he knocked my squad off. Black Hills. Let's see. Okay, so my squad must not have made it back yet. Because I'm about to say, I should be stronger than him. There's no reason for him to knock me out. So let's do a couple of these things. Yeah, it looks like we got an alliance member willing to march faster also. Let's see, well, we can teleport now, so we don't even have to worry about doing that. Let's go towards, we got that all secured. Let's enhance our points by going here. Since you just teleported, let me get you out of this battlefield. Since you just teleported. Let's take that off the wall, save those troops, and just send another one whenever we teleport him. There we go. Have that ready to take over. And then take that back off. And then we'll march this squad over here. And march a squad over here. Why not? If I get teleported, it's not as big of a deal because I got 40 seconds left. Now, another small thing while we're got a little downtime. So the troop count, you guys notice I have 17.5 troops left. So one of the things that you can do, of course, you got this to heal more troops, but you can heal troops. You don't have to heal all of them because it's very costly. But if you want to partially heal, you can do that. So that way you can still keep yourself in the game longer if you have the speed up, especially if you have the healing speed up, because those are the speed ups that you can accumulate pretty easily and replenish during the week. You get them for free pretty much for the Alliance in the Alliance store. So this well, I'm not going to show you right now, but I think that the downtime has finished, so we're just going to take that back off. But yeah, so what I can do here, he's scouting, but what he doesn't know is that my air squad is already away. So, but we're gonna heal just a little bit of troops. We're not gonna go crazy. We're just gonna heal 6,000 troops just to see, just to kind of give us some cushion to play with, you know. All right, so that's still being held down. This one is being weakly held down. Let's get this movement back here. Let's get this movement back. There we go. Let's get some movement back. And whatever squad he marches towards there, I'm going to march the one that has the class advantage. So that's how we're going to do that. Or we'll just have a staring match. Okay, we'll march our missile. Get that class advantage back. Let's march this squad. Get that back. Now we got a teammate that's reinforced that. Let's send the squad over here. And let's see. Yeah, you can look at me, but you can't touch me. So you're trying, though. I give you credit. You're trying. Did I? Oh, I think I know what happened. I took that squad off the wall. In for a rude awakening. Surprise!
You lose! Good day, sir!
Oops. 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 Sometimes you can do the little switcheroo on them. All right, so we're in control. So sometimes you got to be boring just to keep the control going. So that's all we're doing right now. We're just, I hate when people do digs when we're in Desert Storm, but hey, it is what it is, you know. I like the map being all blue. It just got that one piece of red where this strongest guy is. So hey, as long as he's occupied there, that's fine. He's not being a threat at these other buildings. We're good. Like, I like the way this is trending. So sometimes you got to play your opponent, know what their strengths are, recognize who the target, who the threat is. And luckily, it's only one main threat that we're worried about. So he just sent this tank there. So let's just bum rush him real quick, just because I can. That's what I thought. Yeah, he just moved, which is fine. And the one building that you don't have occupied, right? Might as well send a squad over there. And now he's stuck. Let's heal some more troops. Again, this is our threat, so we're just keeping an eye on him. He wants to just camp out here. It's not even, he camping out of the building. He can't even take over. So I don't know what his purpose is right now. But again, we're just going to keep it boring. Let's send a squad here. Why not? I mean, might as well. Matter of fact, don't. Might as well save squads. I don't think his aircraft will be able to overtake that. We'll see. Oh, it did. It did. Okay. That's fine. We'll just send that back. I think my tank can outpower that. And we'll send that back. It's just that simple. You're going to take that tank squad off the wall because he's hamstrung. He's waiting for me to take my air off the wall. I'm waiting for him to take his tank off the wall. We're just going to be some staring guys and while our map stays blue. So it's some strategy to this, guys. Sometimes you just got to do this. But what I was trying to do before I got rudely interrupted is, oh, he moved. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, he went here. Okay, we're going to follow him. And we're going to bum rush him. I think he's weakened. So that is how you wear an opponent down.
You lose! Good day, sir!
That is how you wear an opponent down right there. Because he's basically shouldering the load for everyone. And I took a chance marching my top squad there, but I just wanted to make sure we had that building taken over. Okay, he moved away. That's fine. We'll just let that march. All right, so we got that building back taken over. So we are in good control, guys. We are in very good control. I think, yeah, I was going to say somebody's going to march towards that building eventually. All right, so we are in solid control. Let's place this here to reinforce that. They took that back over, which is fine. We're not too worried about that. Right now, we are in great control. I was going to say, let's make sure we get that building back taken over. That's a huge one to have to enhance the points that we are gaining. All right, so yeah, let's get some oil. Why not? We got nothing else to do. Let's get some oil. But what we're gonna do, because this squad really is not doing much, we're just gonna save troops by having our smallest unit. You get some oil there, buddy. Go get some oil. There you go. Look at that little fella run. Little Oompa Loompa looking butt. All right, so let's go ahead and do that and march this squad here. We're going to keep our top squad on the wall because we don't like people to bum rush us. And we're just going to get him right back. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, we got a victory. He bleeds. He bleeds. I like it. Oh, we taking, hey, I like that. I like killing more troops than I lose. But sometimes you got to be careful against a person like this because they might be willing to heal troops at the expense of you losing yours. So that's the only thing. But at this point, let me just see what's going on here because I think I'm killing, yeah, I thought I was killing more squads than what he got out there. There we go. Yep, we got him worn down, guys. We got him worn down. He is out of troops, and I don't think it's not, at this point, it's not worth healing more troops. It's just not worth it. So I think the threat has been whittled down. That is how you take over someone that is stronger than who you're going against. All right, so yeah, we're in good control of this. I like it. I like the I mean, we always have good plans to execute. Like, in case you guys are wondering, my role is just to be a freelancer. We got other people that are assigned to certain buildings. So so it's always good to have a plan and watch it play out the way it should. especially in a tough matchup. So this is one of the other tough guys. I'm just gonna send this guy. See what your squad looking like. Let's see what your let's see what you looking like. I just want to see what my air does against your tank. Oh wow, I like seeing those numbers. I like seeing those numbers. I killed 2 full squads there. So he has a pretty strong tank, but apparently it wasn't strong enough because it wasn't even close. So let's do that again. I like that type of killing ratio. Let's do that again. Well, we're out of troops. Let's heal some more here. I think I got enough to send a full march. Yep, we'll send a full march because at this point the lead is insurmountable, so we can't lose. So at this point, I'm just like, it's whatever at this point. That's what I like to see. All right, so my squad really can't do nothing right now but be a decoy. So it's really nothing I can do at this point. But I'm just chilling. Yep, he wasted the movement. The worst thing you can do is use a teleport and immediately get ported. That's like the worst. So we're just gonna we're not gonna heal any more troops. It's not worth it at this point. We got this in the bag. Let's see. It might as well summon substitutes. All right, so we got this one won, guys. So like I said, the key takeaways from this particular battle, just I wanted you guys to be aware of, is always scout your opponent, know who your threats are. If you have someone that's strong enough to go after that individual, have them be delegated to follow them, because I'm not the strongest person in this grouping. It's another guy that's actually stronger than me. So we kind of do our thing. The tag team obviously healed more troops, which is kind of pointless at this point. I don't understand why he's healing troops when it's already lost. So, but the key thing is recognize that when someone sends their top squad away, then you use that opportunity to bum rush them. You guys kind of saw that when I did the Canyon Storm video. And then another thing is to, when you reinforce a building, if you are weaker than the person that's about to take it over, just take your squad off the building. You don't want to play hero and lose your troops for nothing, because the opponent's doing the same thing. They are basically sending their squads out to take over a building, and once they take it over, they take it away. So that's kind of like that wasn't a strategy that people were doing early on, but it makes a lot of sense. People do that strategy as well for Winter Storm. So so we got a nice victory. So I like that. We'll get the reward shortly. And the good news is that I will finally get the opportunity to take another hero to 4 stars. To not 4 stars, but the what's that building, that weapon, that gear, to 4 bullets. So we're gonna do that live after this is over. So we got this war tomorrow. So great win. This was a great win because the opponent was stronger than us. They had a stronger individual, but we had the strongest team, and organization beats skill at the end of the day. So I like it. I like it. And again, not the MVP, which is fine. I got still good scores overall. But the important thing is that you have a strategy, you have a game plan, you stick to it. It's not always about getting the top score. But let's go ahead and collect these rewards. All right, so we got that for the victory. So we get a generic decoration chest. We get 10,000 honor points and another 15 here. And let's just see what the other results are. Where did I finish? So I finished number 5, but we had like Jace is stronger than me. Him, like, I think I'm the second stronger than this grouping though. Yeah. So Jace, then me, and then I think a couple other guys that are real close behind me, Hammer, Hobbs, and Mr. Chai. So, but yeah, so we handled business pretty good there. So let's go ahead and get this honor award. Remember, you get 2 of these per month. I've already redeemed these, but what I'm excited about is getting this to 20 finally. But we're gonna redeem all 3 of these, of course, and finally we got another dig. Let's get this dig. Oh, drone parts. Darn it. It's okay. It's okay. Was there another one? No, I guess that was the dig. All right, so let's go ahead and take Lucius. We're gonna take Lucius to 4 bullets here. Get more resistance to all types of damages. And we're gonna go ahead and put that all the way. I saved up the ore and the gold to get it straight there. So now we're not going to put his weapon to red next. The next red is going to be Carly here. Or no, this is going to be the next red. The defensive weapons are going to be red, but we're just rounding out everything. This is not as important to take higher because your defenders don't need attack. And I mean, defense helps, but they don't need attack and crit rate, so it's not high priority. But this resistance to all damage types and more health pool, that is important. So that's the reason why we got it that way. So guys, we do have a server war tomorrow. Probably not going to get that footage because it's going to be a massacre. So I figured I'd give you guys something to utilize for content. And of course, hopefully next week we'll see what is on the table. I think there was an event that I didn't recognize that I saw on the calendar. It says energy loot quest. So curious what that is. Maybe that's just a pay to win, a pay type of event. But we'll see what that's all about next week when that comes out. But there will be another video before this week comes out. And of course, I might do a football pick or two if you guys are interested in that. So that'll do it, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.